Welcome to Evolving Nine. So I'm back with the message for my divine lovies, my divine feminines and masculines. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make a message fit where it does not fit. Keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. He could be a she and a she could be a he. So if you see he on my card, suggest the energy. If you see she on my card, suggest the energy to suit your situation. So these people trying to clone you to make money off of you. So they want to microchip you to clone you to make money off of you. All right, let's get into this message. You're born into the battlefield. Your enemies knew who you were before you even knew who you were. That's why your life been targeted. Okay, they always call out how they want you to be through projection or what they are trying to target. Yeah, putting you through spiritual warfare because you are breaking generational curses. Okay? You're healing, and that's what sparked growth. People are amazed by how much you are evolving. Yeah, you change. Okay? That's why they wondering why you turned your back on them. Okay? Wandering minds always assume because they can't figure you out. You're not in this karmic energy no more because you are breaking generational curses. And they trying to stop you. They trying to stop you from growing because these people don't want you to be successful on any level. Okay? People try everything, but you won't give up. Yeah, these people, they got a personal problem. They can't stand you because they can't stand themselves, okay? So the problem is with them. It's not with you. It's with them. I also get California here, okay? So that it's like they want you to be in California. They want you to be in Hollywood. That's the energy I'm getting. Because Hollywood, it's a lot of clones in Hollywood. Okay? So they want you cloned and they want you to live in Hollywood so they can make money off of you. Okay? Because these people money hungry. So I get California here. I even heard a karmic say, why don't you move to California? Okay? Or you could reside in California. Okay? You from California. Something is about to occur in California. Something did occur in California. Okay, somebody in your energy from California, whatever the situation may be. Okay, the military is behind this, trying to attempt to get you cloned. I get military. Okay, a woman in the military is involved with tracking your location down. Okay, so the military is definitely involved with tracking your location down. If this resonate with you. Okay, I also get a nurse here. This nurse is involved with the cloning, trying to attempt to clone you. Okay, so I get this nurse. These people are up to no good with the same old tricks and tactics. Up to no good. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. Yeah, your person's family is behind this whole mess. You in a twin flame connection. Yeah, your person's family is behind this whole mess. Not only your person's family, also your family members. Okay? Yeah, I definitely get blood ties here. This is between your bloodline and your person's bloodline here. So it's definitely blood ties. Okay? Instead of wanting someone else's life, they need to work on their own lives. Okay, they so busy trying to, they so busy wanting your life. Okay, they want your spot. They want your position. They want your birthright. And it's sickening. Okay, they have a sick obsession over your light energy because you're the star. Yeah, they want your life. These the people that's been living through you all your life. but their time is coming to an end. Okay? They want to be in your skin. Okay? So I get she can have a voice. A woman should be seen, not heard. So it's definitely some karmic masculines here who feel like a woman should be seen, not heard. Like a woman can't vocalize herself, like she can't speak up for herself. Okay, they in that old way of thinking, like that back in the day way of thinking, back in the Piscean age. Okay, around the time of your, your grandma, your great grandma, your granddad, your great granddad days. Yeah, back in them times, like these karmic masculine got father wounds. Okay. They have been raiding your home the whole time. Yeah. Illegally surveillancing you, invading your privacy, all up in your personal space, all up in your business the whole time. These monitoring spirits that's been watching you, tracking you, studying you, recording you. Yeah. What I say, trying to run your personal space. This is your home. You got to speak that over your home. They don't run your home. Okay? Because they feel like what's yours is theirs. What's yours is not theirs. Okay? So you got to claim that back energetically. This is your space. Okay? Because they're going to continue to monitor. That's part of the contract. Okay? We know that we had to go through this. But what's yours is not theirs. So you got to speak that over your home. Because they'll try to like take over completely. So you got to shield your home in protection. Even though you are protected, your home is protected, you still got to shield it in protection. Okay? But like with me, I can't even lay in my bed in peace without these people trying to dictate what side I should lay on. Okay? This is my space. They ain't going to dictate which side I lay on. Okay? But this is what I go through here. They're not going to dictate what side of my bed that I lay on. Because it's my bed, not theirs. Okay? See, they be disrespecting you by crossing your boundaries. Again, through invasion. Invasion of privacy. Crossing your boundaries. Keep putting their hands on you. Keep touching you. Keep playing with your light energy. Testing your light energy. Okay? Keep casting spells. So I get blood rituals here. So they definitely do blood rituals on you. Okay? I also get death magic because you know they want to take us out of here. They want us gone. Okay? See, with a clone, they can control a clone, see? That's why they want you cloned, because they can control the clone. They want you cloned, and then they want to take you, the original, out of here. That's what they want. Okay? So it's definitely death magic here. Okay? Death threat, make one false move, I'll take you down. Okay? However it is that they take you down. Okay? Through whatever they are targeting. Through spiritual warfare. Okay? Your love life, your career, your finances, your health. They trying to take you down in one of those ways, or maybe all of those ways. Okay? So I definitely get voodoo here. You know they do voodoo to take from your light energy. That's how they've been living the life. Through your light energy. Your blood. Your blood is royal. Okay? Your royal bloodline. They take your light energy. Blood rituals. Voodoo. These gold diggers, they are money hungry. They be filing false claims under your name. Because you know that they stole our identity. So filing false claims under your name, okay? Yeah, these robbers that say we taking every ounce of money here, okay? Doing money rituals through your root because they want to destroy you. So they trying to destroy, they coming for your foundation, constantly doing root work, doing money rituals, okay? So they can get this windfall of money that's coming towards you, this settlement money. It doesn't have to be settlement money, but that's what I get. But it's a big bag of money. You're going to be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Either one of those, okay? So you're going to be receiving a big bag of money, okay? So they doing root work obsessively, doing money rituals excessively through your root, okay? And it's like they already claiming dibs on your big windfall of money that you're gonna be receiving, but they not gonna get it. They're not gonna get not an ounce of your money, okay? So they robbed $90,000 out of your bank account, okay? That amount may or may not resonate with you, but they already calling dibs in your money that they feel like they entitled to, that they are not getting, okay? They still think, because they caught up in the illusion, they still think, and they're delusional, that they're going to get your money. They're not, okay? They're not. Yeah, what I tell y'all, settlement money here. People are depending on you to get them out of debt, pay some bills for them, and splurge. Okay? Talking about they need your help. Nah. They got to pay you back that money that they stole from your bloodline, that dirty money. Okay? It's dirty money because they stole it from your bloodline. So it's owed to you. And they have to pay it back. And I heard somebody say, I done spent up all the money. Well, you know, that's when the divine step in and take their home, take their cars, whatever they own. But whatever it takes, they will pay this money back. However that may be, they will pay this money back, okay? Because they already being left out in the cold. Or will be left out in the cold, but I'm getting they already being left out in the cold. Okay? So yeah. Somebody even tried to get a loan and didn't qualify in your energy. These people are gold diggers. It's just about money, 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 money to them. They're greedy. Greed. I get the energy of greed. Greedy. Okay? Yeah, these people savages. They savages, and they questioning you. How old are you? What's your name? Where you from? Who are you? Okay, because they can't figure you out. And since they can't figure you out, what I say, they always assume. Because you're not the old person that you used to be. Okay? You're not. You changed. You made a change. You making a difference out here. So they questioning you, okay? You have haters here. You have people hating on what you do for work. You a true speaker. You're using your mind. You're using your creative energy. They cyber stalking you. They watching you, and they hate on what you do for work to the point that they want you offline. You online with it. They want you offline. Okay? They don't want you to have no social media platforms. That's how much they hate what you do for work. They are haters because they wish it was them. They wish that they could do it and they can't. Okay? They want your life that bad. That bad. They want to be you that bad. They want to be the star that bad. They want to be a celebrity that bad. Okay? See, these people cannot believe you are getting so much public recognition. They hate on what you do for work because you're getting public recognition, and they don't want people to recognize you because they are not getting recognized. It's jealousy. That's what it is. It's jealousy because they wish it was them. They want to feel love. But how can you feel love when you don't even love yourself? That's where it starts. You got to love self first. Okay? These people need to just let you be great. Yeah. So busy hating on you, casting their negativity towards your social media platforms. Okay, you don't got to be on social media with it. But they still casting negative energy, projecting negative energy towards you. They can't just let you be great. Okay? They too focused on your life that they can't even work on themselves, and they can't see their greatness. That's the problem. They're blind to their own greatness because they too focused on you. Okay? Yeah, these people be tag teaming your sexual energy, your sacral energy. Tag teaming your sacral energy, where your creativity is. Okay? Your passion, your fertility. They be tag teaming it with sex magic. They use and abuse your energy, use and abuse your sacred energy here. Okay? With oral sex. What I tell y'all? Sex magic. Oral sex. These karmic masculines. Raping you energetically, unwillingly. Abusing it, misusing and abusing your energy. Okay? They lied and said that you had threesomes when they are into having threesomes. So they trying to make you look like one of them. That's impossible if you a newer version of self. They're trying to put you in that karmic energy because this is what they participate in here. Okay? And they wanted you to be with a thug. Wanted you to be with a thug. Okay? Karmic masculines assisting dark sinister witch plus karmic women to steal your sacral energy sexually, to emulate everything you do. Okay? Because they all work together. They on the same frequency. They all karmic. So the karmic masculines is helping these karmic women take your sacred energy. Because they want to make money off of your sacred energy. Not only your sacred energy, your mind as well. That's why they've been trying to get to your higher mind, but can't get access to that. Okay? But yeah, trying to take from your sacred energy here. Okay? These karmic women. Because they want to be a divine feminine. That bad. They doing this so they can attempt to deceive your person you are connected to. Okay, your twin, but it's not working. All of that is backfiring through love spells, glamour spells. Okay, because they're not confident, they have low self-esteem. Using your light because they want to glow like you, they want to be you. This main dark sinister witch that stole your identity, stole your inheritance, stole your money, stole your life, but you're going to get all of that back. These people that's been keeping you in poverty all your life, yeah. Emulating everything you do, but they cannot compete where they don't compare. That's the thing. They cannot compete where they don't compare. There is no comparison. Yeah, this karmic, this dark sinister witch, this main witch, plus these other karmic females that she got, working with her. Yeah, emulating everything you do. It's not gonna work. Trying to be like you. Want to continue the cycle of you know, this stolen name, this stolen identity, you know, you not getting your inheritance, and taking money from you like they did. But the cycle is ending. It's over. Okay? You're going to be given a new name. You're going to get your inheritance. Okay? And they're going to pay you back all your money. Yeah, they're going to prison for trying to create blockages to your sacral energy. They're going straight to prison. Okay, I get lizard brain here. They're trying to bring you down to the basic brain because you have a higher mind. You're high level. Okay, so they want to bring you down to a basic brain. If they clone you, you know they're going to bring you back down to a basic brain. Okay, that's what they want for you, like the lizard brain, the lowest brain. They don't want you to have a higher mind because they want to control you. They want to dominate you. That's what they want to do. And these people want you bound to the devil. What did I tell you? They want you bound to the devil. They don't want you to have a higher mind. They don't want your mind to be outside of the matrix. They want you bound to the devil. That's why they want you cloned, so they can control you. It's all about control and make money off of you. That's why they want you to go to California. Because in Hollywood, it's nothing but a bunch of clones. Yeah, these agents here, okay, that wear this false mask. They don't like to see themselves for who they truly are. Okay? Yeah, these agents have false hope here. It's false hope, okay? They attempting to stay out the way. These people trying to keep a low profile, okay? So they trying to work around your energy so you cannot see what they are doing, okay? You exposing them for who they are. You're using your voice to expose them for who they are. Okay, they trying to stay out the way so you can't have no type of case on them. So they won't be under investigation. That's what they doing. Thinking you're not going to see them, like as if you still don't see them. Committing crimes here. See, you're powerful. They trying to put fear in you by sending airplanes your way because they are in fear. Okay, so they trying to make you be in fear because they're in fear. They're panicking. Indeed, they are. Okay, these people are bitter. They are bitter, very bitter. Okay, yeah, this occult secret society is involved here. Okay, this may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get. I have an occult in my energy, so it's definitely an occult. Okay, the occult leader is this black, dark-skinned, bald-headed man with a beard. Okay, I also get this uncle, this business owner, which is my person's uncle. Okay, a fast food restaurant here. All right, I also get this accountant energy here. So this occult leader here, this black, dark-skinned, bald-headed man with the beard is an accountant, as well as my person that I'm connected to, uncle. That's a business owner. This family business, okay? It's also an accountant as well. Okay, I also get a brunette Caucasian woman. This is this dark, sinister witch, and this other brunettes in my energy as well. Okay? Okay, so this may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get. This is who's involved here. Okay, this main dark sinister witch, my person's ex-wife. Okay. All these people trying to keep a low profile here, yo. Also, my person's baby mama. This is this blind Caucasian woman. It's also other blind Caucasian women in my energy that's involved as well. Ex-co-workers. Okay? As well. Yeah, this is definitely my person's baby mother here. Baby mama. Who want the drama. Okay, I also get some, okay, it could be somebody from your high school days, the past. Okay? You got people who is targeting you from your past, enemies from the past. Okay, you may not have known that they were your enemies, but they are your enemies. Okay, so I get late tele high school here, so this may or may not resonate with you, but whatever the name of your high school is, it's definitely people from your high school days. Okay, from one high school you went to or multiple high schools you went to. Okay, so that's what I get. And this karmic female, she was a major rat in the marching band. Okay, that's what I get here. Major rat in the marching band here. Okay. It's also a karmic female from because I went to 2 high schools. This was one, and then it was another high school. It's also a karmic female from my other high school as well. Okay, so high school days that's involved here with spiritually attacking you. So somebody wear black thong leather sandals, light black thong leather sandals. Okay, this could be you, or it's somebody in your energy, or both. So I definitely get black thong leather sandals here. Okay, also somebody ride a bicycle here. You could ride a bicycle. Somebody in your energy ride a bicycle. Some people in your energy ride a bicycle. Okay, for me, I get this ex-karmic male, this not ex-karmic male, this ex-co-worker. Okay, this karmic male that I used to work with, this Capricorn. Yeah. Capricorn energy. All right. They are clowns in a circus. These people trying to go hard, they ain't hard. They are hurting. Okay? They just hurting. These people not used to feeling their emotions because they usually ignore them. These are narcissists, okay? They don't like feeling emotions. They ignore their emotions, okay? They have unreleased emotions that's causing internal blockages for them. Okay? They don't want equality. They see themselves as better. That's why it's what is it? A fight of authoritative energy. Okay, they can't see that both sides are powerful because they abuse their power. Okay? They've been putting you through spiritual warfare and they abuse their power. So they can't see the equal in it, like both sides are powerful. Okay? They want to see themselves as better, as if they're better than you and they're not. That's why the divine is going to show them. Okay? That's why the divine is showing them. That's exactly why the divine is showing them, because it is the spirit before the physical. Okay? So the spirit is always going to win. That's the thing. But yeah, it's definitely a fight of authoritative energy here. They feel like they better than you. Okay? They have power, like I said, but they abuse their power. Yeah. And that's why they will suffer the consequences for their action for abusing their power. Okay? Somebody's ankles are hurting here. Somebody's ankles are hurting. What's done in the dark will come to the light. So it don't matter how much they try to sit here and lay back, and keep this low profile. It's still going to come to the light. Everything that they doing is going to come to the light. Okay, so they can't hide nothing. They trying to sabotage your love for this masculine by saying that's why this masculine fucks someone else. Like, they just keep saying that over and over and over again because these people stuck in the past. They stuck in the old outdated cycle. Okay, and they just keep bringing up old shit because all they have is old shit. And that's it. That's all they have. That's it. Okay? Stuck in the past. What I tell y'all, stuck in the past. There is a group of women that sit around and gossip about a masculine's player ways. Stuck in the past. Your person you connected to, okay, it could be a masculine or feminine. Okay, you gotta adjust the energy here. But they gossiping about the old ways of your person. Your person is not in these player ways no more. Okay, and they gossiping about the old outdated version of your person. That's what they used to. That's what they, oh goodness. See, they would go back. They would, if they had the opportunity, they would go back to your person if your person dealt with them, or they would want a chance with your person. Okay? That's why they trying to be motherly in this desperate energy here. Desperate karmic women trying to be in this nurturing energy for this masculine and can't even nurture themselves. Okay? With that fake ass support. Can't even nurture themselves. They don't know nothing about being in that mother energy. If they are karmic, they're unhealed. If they are broken little girls in grown women's bodies, they don't know nothing about that healing energy. Okay, they need to sit the fuck down and heal. That's what they need to do. They need to focus on their healing, but they too focused on your life while you steady moving forward. They too distracted. But meanwhile, trying to distract you, but they are distracted by you because they keep focusing on you. Okay? But that's a part of their karma though. Since they want to abuse divination. So now they're going to see and watch you climb to the top. But watching you, they're complaining because they wish it was them. They have a personal problem with themselves. They trying to make you the problem, but you ain't the problem. It's them. See, they playing matchmaker in your energy. They trying to push you back to somebody in the past. I'm getting like a baby father. They trying to push you back to being with a baby father. So they trying to push you back in that karmic energy. They also doing that to your person you're connected to as well. So that may or may not resonate with you because you may have a baby father. I also get baby mother. Okay? My person's baby mother will want to be back with my person, but it's not happening. Okay? Yeah, they trying to play matchmaker. They trying to put you and your twin back in that karmic energy, dealing with karmics. You ain't going back to karmics. They're broken. Okay? They refuse to heal. They refuse to change. Okay? See, they're trying to push you back to the past people you dealt with so you can leave this masculine alone. Okay? They doing the same thing to your masculine. Trying to push your masculine with past people that your masculine dealt with. So your masculine can leave you alone. But that's not happening. Neither one of y'all are stepping back to that karmic energy. They just, boy, they pointing the finger. Women blame you for letting this masculine go. Okay, of course they're going to deflect. Okay, instead of seeing themselves as the problem, instead of them taking accountability for their action, especially that main dark sinister witch. Okay, instead of them projecting, kept calling you every name in the book, which that's what they are because they project on you. Okay? All they do is point the finger. That's all they do. And it's not even your fault. They don't want to change. They refuse to change. They had the opportunity to change and they refused. Instead, they went against you. Okay? You use as the catalyst. But that's all right though, because they will be the divine sacrifice. Okay? They think you're going to be a slave in the kitchen. Because I heard them energetically say, they be like, that's why so-and-so going to have you in the kitchen. They wish that they could be the ones that be in the kitchen. Because they wish that they could be with my person. Okay? So it's just jealousy. I don't even be paying that mess no mind. Okay? That's all it is jealousy. So they trying to make it seem like they going to have me in, like my person going to have me in the kitchen slaving over the stove. Okay? See, they want to be included in your celebration because your person is going to be throwing a party for you. You about to be celebrated, okay? And they want to be included and they're not going to be included, okay? I get he's throwing a party. We might get a little sip. So it's like they want to be included in this celebration and they're not going to be included, okay? They wish it was them that's going to be celebrated, but it's not them. Okay? I get a new beginning here. Your person you connected to want a child. So it's definitely a new beginning coming for you here. Okay? I also get bonus parents. So your person, have a child or children and they want you to be a mother or a father or whatever the case may be. Okay? So bonus parent is here as well. You have a child or children. Okay, and you want your person to be that mother or father, whatever the situation may be. Okay. Okay, your person gonna give you a name. Your person definitely about to bring you some type of recognition here, so you definitely gonna be recognized. Okay. Your person do not want to ignore you here. And your person want a no limited love. Your person want an unlimited love, okay? There is no limits to the amount of love that y'all gonna share between each other. Okay? Your person don't want these people that tried to sacrifice you to be unalive. They tried to sacrifice you numerous of times. Okay? Your person don't want these people to be unalive, but it's not up to your person. It's up to the divine, because keep in mind, these people broke all types of spiritual laws. Okay? Broke all type of spiritual laws and still is breaking spiritual laws. Okay? They purposely kept you and your person separated. You are going to force these people to face themselves, in which you are indeed, you will, okay? See, you the head honcho. Without you, none of these people won't have nothing. That's the thing. Won't have nothing at all. Divine payback is a bitch. You will have front row seats to watch them fall in their own demise. I'm getting a car accident here, okay? Most definitely. This is a description that I got. A karmic female wearing a caution hat or bonnet, sitting behind a car wheel. Your actions will make you lose your life. So it's definitely a main dark sinister witch here that will be getting in a car accident. Okay? Some people will actually be unalive for attempting to unalive you numerous of times. Okay? Take your life. So they will be unalive. This dark sinister witch, that's one. The main witch, that's one. The occult leader, okay, that's another one. because them two work together. The occult leader, if you know you got an occult in your energy, but for me, that's what it is. The occult leader in this main dark sinister witch, yeah, death is coming for them. They're gonna die. Okay, they will be unalive. That's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, definitely death row here. Okay, definitely death row, a death sentence, because they tried to unalive you numerous of times, take you for everything you got, and tried to unalive you and still attempting to do it. That's the thing. So it's not what your person don't want, okay? It's what's going to happen. Because everybody will be punished accordingly. So it's going to happen at the right time. And that's just what it is. Thank you for tuning in into Evolving Our Soul. And until next time, y'all, peace, peace, and a peace, peace.